Hey there, YouTube. What's up? Decided to go ahead and give you guys a deck profile of something that's been doing pretty good for me. And a good friend of mine ran down at the Minneapolis regional a couple weeks ago. My build's a slightly little bit different than his. It's Karakuri's. So here you guys go, and we'll talk a little bit more about it at the end here. So we have 3 Cyber Dragons, 3 Quick, 3 Nanishi, 3 Merchant, 2 Soldier, 1 Watchdog, 1 Strategist, 2 Maxi, and 1 Effect Veiler. That's the monster lineup. I don't have Gen X Neutrons, which is where the big difference comes from. I'm going to work on getting some of those because they seem to work pretty well in the deck. So yeah, that's the monsters. Spells, triple MST, triple Pot of Duality, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy, Scapegoat, Mind Control, Limiter, and 1 Cache. I really like this card a lot. It allows for some pretty neat combos between Nanishi and Merchant, just allowing you to thin the deck out and spam. I also like it because if you go second and you open with Merchant or something, your Karakuris are forced to attack each turn, but this can switch it to defense, get that search, and keep you safe for the turn. So that's the spells. Traps, 2 Warning, 2 Fiendish Chain, 1 Judgment, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential, and 1 Dust Shoot. So that's 40 cards. And the traps, the Fiendish Chains are just awesome. Such a good card right now. Allows you to stall, keep your Karakuri safe for the turn that you bring them out there, and then let you spam those synchros on the following turn. I'll give you guys the extra deck next. For that we have 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, and still a bit of machines running around, especially with Karakuri's gaining more popularity. The triple Cyber Dragon in the main, mean that this guy is live in most games. If not, you can always, if your meta doesn't have a lot of machines running around, you can always switch it out for whatever else you might want to try. So 1 Chimera Tech, 1 Utopia. I didn't get him out at all because really only the Quicks and the Watchdog can make him. I'd actually probably rather run, I guess the Soldiers are in there too, so he's not a bad choice. Sometimes I wish I would have had Leviathan Dragon, but not really. I actually didn't get too much of a chance to exceed. This deck doesn't really focus on that a lot, so that's that. I got Trish, 1 Scrap Dragon, 2 Burrito, 1 Stardust, 2 Beret, 1 Black Rose, 1 Landois, 1 Barkion, Brionic, Atrea Beast, and Catastor. This deck has so many ways to spam all 3 of the Naturia monsters. They're just so good in the deck. Yesterday I was playing against Dragons, and he got double Red Eyes Darkness Metal out, and I had 2 Fiendish Chains on them, and my turn I had a whole bunch of combo potential and ended up spamming Barkion, Beast, and I had a Burrito out, so I had some pretty solid field lockdown. Ended up winning the game from that, but first turn Naturia Beast right now between like Nanishi and Merchant is really, really good. So many spell cards running around this format that this card dropping that first turn and protecting it with like Fiendish Chain or something along those lines really kind of helps you seal the game out, and allows you to combo out. And Barkion is just awesome too. So beyond that, I can show you guys the extra deck real quick before I reach the limit I want to be at here. I went with 2 Thunder Kings, 2 DD Crow, awesome hot dual terminal ones, 1 Kaiku. Just kind of testing him out more or less. I didn't side him in at all. Actually, I did. I side him against dragons just because of the wyverns and everything, but didn't really come into play. 2 Leeching the Light. I made scapegoats, and there were some agents being played. Didn't get a chance to get the scapegoat leeching combo off, but still a really good sideboard card right now. Double Nobleman, stall decks, keepers, you know, whatever. 2 Chain Disappearance, 2 Debunks. This card is so good right now. Stopping Crow, Veiler, Maxi, Gorge, Trigodia, Spore, Reborn Tengu. There's so much stuff this card stops. It's almost main deck worthy, but not quite, it seems. So those, and then 2 goes in match. This card dominates so hard. Most of the monsters in this deck are Earth, except for like the Veiler, which you never really bring to the field. Most of the Synchros, like all the Naturia monsters, are Earth, so this card can put in some really, really sick work. So there you guys go. I want to try and get Neutrons. Like I said, I don't really know what I'd swap out yet, but let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment, and there you go.